Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Scion. So, it's been a couple weeks, and last time we were in Scion, we had sort of figured out that a certain individual who worked for the Lucky was important, and that we needed to follow up on this individual and keep tabs on them. So we discovered more about good old Kino, and spent some time figuring out what we were gonna do with Kino. A lot of stuff. I mean, we figured out a little more about the Lucky, I think, and a lot of stuff happened during the day. That is probably like unimportant. I don't really know what happened. I was asleep that whole time. They were running around the town doing a lot of things that I don't even really remember. I think somebody got a beer dumped over their head at some point. There were lots of conversations happening. And all I know is like by the end of it, we decided we needed to deal with Kino. So got back into his apartment. There was his boss. I think I don't know. Somebody else was there.
Julian's apartment. So you'd started the whole
right.
Yes. You started the whole thing in Julian's apartment and you looked at his dream and found out, there was some boss that he was reporting to. So the end of it was you all were in Julian's apartment. Who was one of his Kino's underlings.
Yes, Julian's apartment. That's right. We were following up on Julian. Julian got us to Kino. And then, Julian met an unfortunate and untimely end.
You foresaw with beta fish blood.
At the hands of Kino. Kino, like so many of the Lucky, was more worried about anything the Lucky could do than anything we could do. That's been sort of the common theme with these Lucky folks. Is they're like, nope, I'm way more scared of the Lucky than whatever you all are. So, was not very forthcoming with information or help. Eventually tried to jump out the window, but was saved, fortunately. And is now with us. So Kino is our new friend. And I think we kind of left off with like, oh hey, this is Kino, our new friend. He's coming with us now.
Well, I think you told him to come. You told him where you all were staying and to come see you in a few days.
Yeah. And everyone else is kind of like, wait, you told that guy where we are? Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry.
That's really what about. Yeah.
He likes us now.
Yeah, we're buds now. We'll see him in a few days. It'll be fine.
Yeah, so we kind of have gotten up to the next rung in the ladder in the Lucky, hoping that Kino can keep leading us up the chain till we can find out whatever weird, supernatural, larger than life, beyond immortal things are going on within the Lucky.
Very good. So you all, I assume, go back and pass the evening and sleep.
Or don't sleep.
Or don't sleep. You might go out and get a nibble, whatever it might be. But is there anything? So the last big thing we were trying to do was sleep. Sleep is for the weak. The last big thing that I think you all were trying to do was get to Kino, and now you have. Did you want to wait for him to come to you? Or is there anything you want to do before the number of days pass? He comes back to his master.
Master?
Well, I mean, I don't know how you define it with a Renfield, but...
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll figure out. Our relationship is very different than me and Lewis. Like, Lewis and I have been together for a long time. We kind of were comfortable with each other. Things are worked out.
A new relationship.
Yeah.
Don't really want to define it yet.
Yeah, we got to feel things out.
Yeah.
Did we have any more leads?
This was the big one. No, I mean, other than, so I mean, you had Trish, but Trish kind of had led you to Julian, Julian to Kino.
Right.
So no, you didn't necessarily have any other big leads, but you also haven't been around that long. I mean, you've been in Denver for less than a week, maybe about a week at this point. So no, like you haven't necessarily tried to track everything down. Sylvia was working on being able to track and find, a pickup and drop point in order to, potentially see other individuals or track there. But that was still going to take a little bit more time to like finish following a path and finish that work. So no, I mean, other than trying to find other individuals, which we could do, we could try to find other individuals. This is where you're at. Is you've got Kino, wherever he is in the organization. Obviously, somewhere above what Julian does. And like you do know, like he spent like all of his time in the casino, so it's not like he's guiding runners and thieves. It seems like he's some kind of middle management, managing managers. So no is actually the short answer.
So we wait in a few days, or
We could just fast forward time and wait for Kino unless there's something else that we wanted to follow up on or try to dig into or uncover. I guess that'd be the big one, is trying to uncover something.
And we knew, I don't know, did we know or presume or figure out or observe somehow, like Kino, like in kind of going along with that position, isn't like directly doing any of this like artifact stuff. The people below him are the ones out finding it. He's directing them, giving them their assignments, things like that. But he's not. That's why he's like able to spend all that time. Like he's not out in the street doing that actual work. He's sort of
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's that like middle management kind of status, right? So he's managing the managers who then manage the runners and the thieves.
Yeah. So he's not handling artifacts, any of that kind of stuff. He's
not that you're aware of. I mean, you certainly stalked him enough in the casino to see like he was basically just hanging out all day, sometimes on a phone, sometimes on a computer, but otherwise just enjoying the facilities. So no, it didn't seem like he was as directly involved with the relics or the birthrights.
I mean, if we are waiting a few days, so we will do what she was doing and try and make progress towards figuring out,
Go ahead and roll.
where it's going and so on.
This is just a fate roll. Go ahead and roll. Resolve and I'd say occult. Excuse me. Got a few successes in there.
just a couple.
I mean, I love what you were saying. I'll do those. I'll roll those all day.
So yeah, same day as when you all think Kino's going to come by, because he just said come by in a few days. So that could be 2 or 3. It's been already 2 days, and it's the 3rd day, so you think, hey, maybe he'll come by today. You end up being able to follow a path back in your visions and kind of get to, so it was a pickup point that you'd started. Mm-hmm. You're looking for the drop-off point. You end up, ends up tracking you to an office building, and the individual drops or opens up, looks to open up brick in the wall, and deposit some whatever package they had in there, and then close the brick back in. So it's like in the just around the corner, like the side wall of the building. This individual went and pulled the brick out and put something in there.
Okay. I mean, I'll peek now and make sure nothing's in there.
Yeah. Well, so you open it up, and yeah, there is a package in there. There's a little like paper bag, probably no bigger than your fist.
And then, does that appear to be the object I was tracking?
No. So the object you were tracking was a little bit bigger. So this is much smaller. That thing kind of had to be shoved in. This is, I guess, the size of your fist. It fits pretty well in there.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take a quick look around, make sure no one's looking, and then see if I can unwrap the package without damaging it significantly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just take the tape off and unwrap it. Yeah, you unwrap it, and inside is a compass. Like a north, south, east, west compass.
Interesting. All right. I will put it back for now.
Okay.
And then kind of back off to a distance where I can watch.
Okay.
And then I will text the team what I found and see if they want to check it out, or tell them I'm waiting to see if somebody comes and picks this thing up. Guys, ... question mark.
Yeah, like I can help check it out. What do we have in terms of momentum?
You got some.
We have some.
You have.
We should have 5.
5?
Yeah. You guys have been.
My momentum thingy only says 3. That's cool.
It hasn't been updating.
Well,
Sorry. As long as there's some place where it says what it is.
Oh, yeah, that's weird. I see 5 when I look at yours, Bogey.
I just put it up to 5.
That's why. So that momentum, your personal one might not be connected to the group one. So the group one is that momentum pool at the bottom of the characters section, and that's the one that's tracking the actual momentum. All right, so Bogey's heading over. Anybody else? This is probably midday, so Ambrose here, I assume.
Yep, not me.
Pretty good at all.
I'll be sleeping.
Yeah. Carter?
Yeah, I mean, I'm following Bogey and Dash, so if we're rolling, we're rolling.
Okay, all right. Sounds good. I mean, yeah, I'm guessing everybody else is going. Dash will probably go. So they're on their way. While you're waiting, Sylvia, somebody does approach, and they kind of do the same thing you did, like looking around, and they don't seem to see you. Then they take the brick out, take the package, brick back, and start walking. So everybody else is maybe like 5-10 minutes away when this is happening.
So I'll message like, oh shit, they're here already. I'm gonna follow. And then yeah, I mean I'll try and follow. If I have to, I'll go into like top down view to like, get an advantage on where they are without being in sight.
Okay, so you're trying to stay out of sight,
Yes.
out of line of sight.
Yes.
Okay,
If possible. If not possible, maybe at some point I'll just look like I'm taking a walk. But if there's blocks and corners and stuff on, I'll be around the corner but watching from above.
Sure. So for about a block that works. And you're out of sight, and you see them hopping onto a moped. so it's going to be a little bit harder for you to follow on foot.
Okay. So I'll call Bogey. Bogey, where are you?
Yeah, there's still a couple minutes out.
I'm rolling.
All right, hurry, come to this location. I'll whatever. I'll send a pin, and so I will try to keep an eye on them.
Yeah, I think we figured out it was like a half mile.
It's a good distance. I think it might be a mile.
Yeah, up to a mile. Yeah, so you've got, yes.
And then
you can track them.
You know what? Actually, is there just are there vehicles around?
Bunch, yeah. This is the street.
So and using Master of the World, isn't there a delivery vehicle that somebody just left running?
Yeah. They just ran inside to drop the DoorDash.
All right, cool. Yeah, I jump in that vehicle and I take off after him.
Yep, that'll spend 2 points out of 3.
All right, cool. I'm good with that.
Okay. It's not open top though.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I mean it's like every other car that's not.
I mean that probably would have cost all 3 points.
I mean, did you want to see if there was a different one that was open top?
No, I'm gonna have my head out the window, and I haven't
Ace Ventura style.
I haven't done this before, so I'm probably a little bit more swervy than usual. With a head out the window, looking up at the sky.
We're gonna make a quick fate roll.
Yeah.
This all seems very unsafe.
Yeah,
GTA Colorado over here.
Fate roll. Go ahead and roll dexterity.
Not a great start.
I don't think so. It's actually appropriate. Let's see. I guess, well, I don't know. I think maybe pilot is also for cars.
Yeah, pilot is for all vehicles.
Yeah, that's right. Yep, so dexterity and pilot.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna spend how much momentum we got?
We've got 5.
All right.
Man, I turned away for a few minutes and I come back. All I know is there's dexterity piloting going on.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah. Sylvia's doing this is a fate check. Sylvia's used her Master of the World to find a running delivery vehicle, but it's not. It's a closed top, of course. So she's got her head out the window so she could do the the sight thing. We're gonna do a fate roll to see if there are any cops just around. Watching unsafe drivers be unsafe.
All right, I'll use 1 momentum. That's all I need. I'll be
Yeah, you should be fine.
Yeah, maybe.
Used your one.
So, excuse me. So you start driving, and you get probably you follow about a half mile, and again you can kind of do the same thing, right? Where you're driving slow enough that you're not catching up, so they're not seeing this person with their head out the window. Unfortunately, what you notice is so you just took a right, and coming in from the other direction, coming from what was straight to you, is an officer's vehicle, and you took a right. They take a left, and they are a few cars behind you, and then the lights go, and the other cars between you and them move, and this police vehicle pulls up behind you.
Ooh. I'm now driving a stolen vehicle with a cop following me.
With your head out the window, yeah.
I head out the window. Uh-huh.
Come on, flirt, get your way out of this.
What movie? There's a movie.
I don't know if you know what my short-term need is today, but I flirt with a cop.
Hey, listen, I'm okay. I'm okay with successfully flirting with a cop being your short-term deed if you can pull it off.
No. But it wasn't kill a cop either. Not
Hey,
exactly.
you did say you wanted to start slitting.
Not exactly.
No, it's slit a throat is the goal.
Is it Dash a cop?
Isn't Dash a cop? What do you mean Dash a cop?
No, is it Dash a cop? Dash is a verb.
Dash a cop.
To
Walk away
stab
out of it?
one with a needle and knock it out.
Oh, like what you do to Dash.
Yes, what you do to
Not what
Dash.
Dash would do.
No, not what Dash would do.
So first of all, are you pulling over?
How far away is the person in front of me?
They're probably a quarter mile, because you were trying to keep some distance. You
It's not one you can really stall on. Just want to point that out.
I mean, it depends on what you're gonna do.
Cops don't really like it when you hey, hang on, guys, I'll pull over in a second. You know, they don't really
I'm doing something.
Yeah, I mean, it's only a bad idea if you're actually gonna pull over. You can delay as much as you want if you're gonna run.
to take off.
I love that this is a conundrum for Sylvia.
Eastbound and down.
What the hell?
Dead
What the
trucking.
hell happened? How did I end up here? Let's just follow. I don't want to lose the guy. I mean, that would be the real tragedy here.
Right.
Yep.
What time of day is this?
Eyes on the prize, Sylvia.
It's
Eyes
like
on the prize.
10 in the morning.
In the morning.
Yeah.
Okay. Ambrose is gone to sleep, and all the rest of us are sitting around eating our, nice little continental
Oh,
breakfast.
you missed that part. So she
did.
had texted, "Hey, I found where the drop off is. You guys want to come?" So Bogey
So we all pulled
and
in.
Carter said yes. We kind of assumed that you said yes, and we're going with.
Oh, so we're on our way.
You
You're
guys
on your
are.
way. You're only at the time where she procured a vehicle. You were a couple minutes out still. So within the next couple minutes, and she pinged you her has her location shared. Within the next couple minutes, you'll catch up. But what is Sylvia going to do in the meantime?
Yeah. So my surroundings here. Do we have? Were we going through the city?
Yeah, you're in like the middle of the city.
Middle of the city, like downtown, tall buildings.
Downtown, tall buildings. Because like I said, it was like an office building that the drop-off location was.
Well, shit. That's not super good. What city are we in?
Denver.
Denver. They're like
I'll say a couple things because it's just I don't know, might not come to mind because you haven't played with it much. So one, double check your various boons, right? The connected to your purviews. Two, check your purviews. Like the names of them. Like I know one of them is Sky, right?
yeah.
If you feel like something would be appropriate that you'd want to apply that would be like appropriate to that purview, you could always it's not a miracle. I'm going to call it a miracle.
Kind of bullshit or something.
Essentially you bullshit a boon, right?
Yeah.
So you spend a point of legend in order to do something miraculous that fits within that purview. So even whether it's another boon that you don't have access to, or just something that you feel like would be appropriate towards that purview, you can spend an entire point of legend in order to try to do that thing. Obviously, I'll just plug out real quick, like, what is it you want to do, and, like, can you really do that? Like, is that within your realm of power?
Right. Okay. Think about that. There's probably, is there like a, so,
Sorry, reading something from Shanley. Excuse me. Is there like a,
what I'm going to try and do is there like a parking garage coming up kind of soon?
Yeah, there's one couple blocks up on the left. You can see the P.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna kind of like go kind of like, I don't know, try and just like go a little bit slow at first and like be like, oh, you know, and then I'm gonna pour it into the parking garage.
Okay.
No.
Are you still sky viewing, or are you?
I am trying to, yeah.
Okay. So is getting in the parking garage going to inhibit that?
Yeah, once I get in, but I'm planning on getting out after that point.
Okay. What? So, yeah, I mean, so it is a busy road. It's like there's cars parked all along the side, so it makes sense you wouldn't necessarily immediately stop. But then you said you're like gunning it to get
eventually
into
when it's in striking distance, like I just punch it and go, and I swerve into the parking garage, and I'm like definitely like breaking the lever if there's one there.
There's definitely one there. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, the sirens are now going off, and the cop is chasing you, and yeah, so you bust your way into the parking garage.
Okay, and I'm just gonna swerve like all the way to the top.
Okay.
And I'm just like, you know, it's already squeaky in a parking garage, but I'm actually like trying to turn it, you know, go up as fast as I can,
Okay.
up to the roof.
So let's get another pilot roll.
All right. Yeah. How many more momentum we got?
We've got 4 more momentum.
All right.
I'd say it's another Dex plus pilot.
All right. Sounds good. That sounds terrible, actually.
Yeah, because like you're trying to quickly go through a parking garage.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like trying to Tokyo drift this thing. But,
No, of course, yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, I've never done that before, and might, you know.
But now we know what you're spending your experience on next. You get an experience right now out of it.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Go ahead and start making some calls to the lawyers that I know.
If I use half momentum, don't we get something?
If you use half our momentum in a scene, yes, we get an experience point.
I'm going to use 2 more momentum here.
That'll be that'll get you an experience point.
That's excellent experience.
Did I do it? Where did it go? Yeah. We're gonna roll 5 dice. You're welcome, guys.
Yeah, this is great.
We're getting experience.
So
for
easy to
you.
get experience.
Great.
Oh boy, that's pretty good. Yep.
You, I mean, it's not quite
No, in my mind.
You're drifting pretty well, like a lot better than you thought you would, as you're going up, and the police officer is falling behind a little bit. He's not Tokyo drifting. So you'll have a few moments to yourself when you reach the top of this parking garage.
Okay. And then so my hope is that there's another building nearby that is about the same height or not quite as high or a little bit higher. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
While I'm still moving, I'm just gonna freaking fly out the window, and the car's just gonna slam into the wall, and I'm flying across the street to the. I'm imbuing a point of legend to
literally fly with the boom.
Fly out the window, Ghost Rider the car, and you know I'm gonna land, you know, on a whatever on the street across the way.
Yeah.
And do a quick, like, you know, a cool like landing move, like I just like
like Black Widow or like some
no like my best attempt at like a, what do they call it, free runner, but like
Parkour.
Yes, parkour.
Got it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's parkourish.
I jumped across the street, so maybe somebody saw me, who knows, you know, this shit happens sometimes.
Let's do a fate roll for that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because they could have.
I mean, I just flew across a city block, so
the police officer won't,
cool.
Because like I said, you're getting up there with enough time that you'll end up being able to fly out just fine. Go ahead and roll So you're flying through the sky out of a car. I love it. Go ahead and roll. This seems strange, but composure and occult.
Perfect. I won't spend momentum.
Yeah, this is a fate roll, so you don't necessarily need to be spending momentum on it. And you already got your experience point for the session. Oh boy, what did you get? Because my screen's doing that weird split thing.
It says I got one success,
Oh, okay, cool.
but I got some failures in there.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna make a note in your character sheet.
Sweet. All right, and then I get over there, and I'm gonna like see if I can find where that moped went.
So you sky view and you're.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So she's I guess now it's a woman. She is probably 3/4 of a mile away. Yeah, like 3/4 of a mile away at this point, heading north. Ish.
All right, I'll get on the phone and tell these guys, I don't know where they are, where, come to where I am, or,
So you guys, you'll get there probably like within 30 seconds of Sylvia flying out of a car. You were not, you weren't that far behind, and so yes, you're about like 30 seconds away from Sylvia, according to Google Maps or whatever. Not Google Maps, screw that. According to Apple Maps, because as far as I know, they don't have the Gulf of America.
Oh, they do. No, we're down to MapQuest again.
MapQuest.
Okay,
MapQuest.
So yeah, MapQuest is now, you can get that on your phone, whether or not you actually can in our world, because Gulf of Mexico. And so yeah, you're about 30 seconds away from her. You didn't know she's flying out of a car, but that's when you were about 30 seconds away.
So is there like an alley on like one side of the building that's like
between the parking garage and the building that you're on.
cool? I'm just gonna jump off of it.
I'm gonna assume you're still flying.
Yeah, so I'm gonna fall quickly. Yeah, I don't know how fast I can fly, honestly, but I'm gonna fall quickly and I'll fly at the end, so I don't,
Yeah,
Splat.
kind of.
don't want to splat.
Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, you all will arrive at her location, but you see her like blinking in between buildings, or in one building then in the other one. It's kind of weird. And then I assume you come out of the alleyway.
Yeah.
Is there a loud,
Go! This
is there
way.
a loud bang, explosion, crash?
Yeah, there's definitely a loud crash sound.
Okay. Or would we have heard it?
And you hear sirens. You hear sirens on top of the parking garage.
Okay.
That's the sound of the police.
Go! I'm about to lose them. They're gonna say which way to go.
Yeah, and so yeah, you start working to catch up.
You see like 3 flashing stars up in the corner of your vision. There's 2 that are not filled in yet, but the 3 flashing ones are.
I didn't. Next time,
there.
Goals.
Yeah.
Are we? I'm kind of pointing back towards the parking garage.
Yeah, it was. Misunderstanding. I don't want to lose them.
So yeah, so you can continue to follow. I don't know who's driving, but you'll.
Damn cop started following me. I didn't.
Oh, good. I'm assuming they probably got your head hanging out the.
Yeah, I know it's weird looking, but dogs do it all the time.
Yeah, dogs don't usually make it on the 6 o'clock news.
Well, hopefully I didn't.
Do what?
or
Is it-
drive cars.
Yeah.
Right, or drive
Like, when they're
cars.
doing that, they're not also
Yeah, they're
driving.
not in the driver's seat generally.
You couldn't find one of the thousands of automatic driving cars here in the city. You had to go for the biggest car you could find.
I mean, it was the best one available. Thought I was lucky.
You were.
Anyways, they turned right. So, right.
So after a little bit, you can catch up and get back within a quarter mile while you're following this individual.
Well, since apparently this morning we're being extra legal, what are we?
I finally tracked down the location of the drop off from the pickup that I found that I was following. Remember I told you about that? And it was in a brick in a wall. And I opened it up and there's a package in there and there's like a compass in there. And that's when I messaged you guys and I put it away and I just thought I'd keep an eye on it in case somebody came to pick it up, give us another, maybe lead, another contact. And this person came before you guys even got there. It was within like minutes. So I feel like I've been really lucky today, except for the whole cop thing.
Was this compass like a relic? Is that what we're assuming?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, who puts a compass behind a brick in the wall? That's.
So we're.
I mean, who even uses a compass, right? Like, this is definitely old shit.
But yeah, it obviously looked old.
Okay.
So, yeah. Interesting. From a pickup spot to a drop, man, they have like multiple passes and stuff. I wonder where this person's going.
Well, can we follow them anymore?
Oh,
Yeah.
They.
You're
I got an eye on
them now, like a quarter mile away, so that you're never in sight of them except for Sylvia.
Sylvia's got her like eye out, like she's not hanging out as much out the window. She's trying to just barely keep her like
One eye.
just
now you're
one
not
eye out the window.
Now you're not driving, so it's a little less.
Yeah, a little. Yeah, I'm in the back seat or whatever, and yeah, just letting the hair flow in the wind. That's all. Never mind that it's I don't know what season it is.
I forget where we're at. I'm pretty sure we're in spring.
Ah, cool. Yeah, getting some fresh air.
Spring in Denver?
Yeah, there's that though.
What does that mean? Like May?
Yeah. I think we started I don't know when we started. Anyways. Yeah, it's May now. No matter what was said before, it's now May.
Well, it's actually I have a purview related to the weather. I don't suffer complications from weather, so it's really nice today.
It's always a nice day. Love it.
It's always sunny with Sylvia.
Something like that. I can't remember how it reads.
So you continue to follow for a number of miles, heading north through Denver, and eventually the woman on the moped stops at a building and goes into it. From the sky view, that's about what you get. We're going to give you more, but I was like, oh, you're just looking from above, so.
Well. Should we go take a look?
Sorry, I missed what happened. Where we get to?
So you're continuing to follow for a few miles north. The woman on the moped stops and goes into a building. That's all I could give you because you've just got like bird's eye view. That's all you can really tell. You know what building, but
Okay. Yeah, up here. She went in this building. What kind of building is it?
So did you arrive?
Yeah. We'll pull up to it.
So pulling up or driving by, you look and it seems like it's a small apartment building. Maybe like 3 floors. But based on the windows and the size of it and what have you, you're guessing it's an apartment building.
yeah, I mean, I guess we'll try and follow, but I don't know that. Yeah, we can figure out where she went
It's
or
only
not.
gonna be 100 rooms she could have gone in.
I mean, I'll know tomorrow. That's not gonna be. Yeah, I mean, I'll go looking around and see if we can catch up with her and see where she went.
Does it need to be tomorrow?
I can only see what the stars have seen the previous night, or like from the previous day in the past.
Well, I mean, but if she lives here, then
That's true. I could see
wouldn't she have been here
if she'd been here before.
at some point in the past? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and let's see. I mean, you can see what the stars can see, and the stars can still see it. I mean, just because the sun is keeping us from seeing the stars doesn't mean the stars can't see us. And it was a couple minutes in the past. Still the past.
For some reason, I thought it had to be.
I don't think that would preclude you from being able to use cosmic perspective. Oh, but no more recently than the last dawn. Got it. Okay, so it does preclude you. Never mind. Yep, it will have to be tomorrow.
tomorrow to do that. Although, that's a good point. She's been here before.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, you kind of have to.
Does Carter have a way of figuring out where she went? Can you track her down? Can you tell where she went?
No,
I mean,
I don't.
There'll be a complaint to a moped that the woman came off of, but otherwise you haven't seen her or anything.
Yeah, I haven't seen her, so I've got nothing.
Shit. So is this like, yeah, I mean, can we just go like looking in windows and like, again, not like obviously looking in windows, but like, is there like a place you can kind of walk through and main corridor and kind of just.
Yes, I mean, it looks like, yeah, I mean, it's an apartment. It looks like there'd be a main corridor. There wouldn't necessarily be windows on the inside of the apartments. There's obviously some windows on the outsides of the apartments.
Mm-hmm.
But to Desh's point, there are many apartments in here.
Okay. Shit, what guy? She's here somewhere. Should we just wait?
I mean, we could. Is this just going to be another flunky carrying a thing who doesn't know anything about anything?
But if we can follow the item to where, like, the item, right? Like, it has to get somewhere.
Maybe.
I mean, there's already been one drop off. This has got to be the next, you know. How many can they do? Seems inefficient to have more than a couple of drop offs.
I mean, we can wait. I mean, if she comes back out, this, I mean, I guess we can stake out her moped. When she comes back out, follow her again.
Yeah, I mean, I'll try and look into the past. Try and look at yesterday. And see if I can. What's that?
What time? Sorry.
Yeah. Oh man, I guess. I don't know. We'll go. Yeah, let's see. What time is it right now?
10:30.
All right, we'll just try this time yesterday.
Okay.
And see if I can see
Yeah. While you wait, you start looking from above and watching yesterday.
Yeah.
While everyone else watches today.
So when I watch in the past, it's not technically from above. It's in dripping blood.
Right. Right. Yeah, you're just watching. Yes. Yeah, the dripping blood world around you.
All right.
Yeah. How long are we willing to wait? I don't know if anybody wants sex.
I'm halfway tempted to just walk up to the building and walk in and just see what's going on.
It's just there's so many doors.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lobby, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just gonna walk up like to the door and just walk up past the door where she walked in, and just if I find it, I'm just gonna go up and just see if I can open it up.
You can open it up. Yep.
Perfect.
And yeah,
What
there's
about-
a
what about-
little small area with mailboxes that you first come into, but otherwise, a pretty straight hallway with doors, and you assume somewhere there are stairs to get upstairs.
Gotcha. So standard apartment setup. Perfect.
You don't see anybody right now in the hall or in the little lobby.
Okay. Then then I'm just going to kind of look around, just kind of like walk in, just kind of look at my watch, and then just walk back out and walk down the street. And when I get back, I go, just gonna go. We need to get a safe way to transport Ambrose in the back of this thing.
I think he just missed his way through all of these. Guys got to start driving a hearse.
It's gonna be the
Come on,
mystery
bud.
machine in real life.
We need a convertible hearse.
Right, yeah, convertible up front, hearse in the back.
No, you just need a sunroof.
All the cars.
You just need a sunroof.
Sunroofs are hard. You gotta look up through. All right, that's fine.
I mean, it's easier to lean
Sky.
into the car than it is out of the car.
You can get one of those Tesla ceilings that the whole ceiling is just sort of that glass.
Do we really want Tesla?
No, just the transparent ceiling.
Oh, okay, fair.
Just their technology.
Right,
Literally just the ceiling.
yeah. Put it on a Honda Civic and good to go.
I'm not gonna ride around in the trunk of a Honda Civic. So we can just we can nix that idea right now.
All right, back to
How big of a trunk do you need?
What about a hearse?
Hearse
Yeah.
would be great.
back to the mullet hearse, right? Open in the front,
Yep.
hearse
Party in the back.
Yeah. So how long are we willing to wait?
I mean, you saw Sylvia's composure or her whatever. Her
Oh yeah, I know she's willing to wait.
she'll be here. You guys, you can go back. I'll keep an eye on it if you want.
Well, we don't have any other leads, so might as well hang out here with you.
I mean, I know Ambrose's guy was supposed to come back today, so I don't know if you want to be there for that, but
Not really.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do we know that Ambrose turned Kino into a ghoul?
No.
No, I don't know. I know he said that I'm trying to remember the end of the last session. I know he said that he gave him your location and that he was to come see you all in a few days. Josh,
He
do
just
you
said that
remember
he
Ambrose?
just said he was working with us.
Yeah, I said he would be more inclined to work with us, and he'd be friendly, that kind of thing. I didn't really
We know.
explain
We know.
why.
now.
we asked questions though. Like, what do you mean? Why is he going to be more friendly? What'd you do to him?
Flashback.
Well, you've all met Lewis.
Yeah.
And Kino wasn't exactly open to the idea of helping us in any way. And in fact, was at the point where he would have rather have taken his own life. And this way, he will be bound to me enough that he should be much more willing.
Will he still be able to, like, get me a job?
He will be able to carry on with everything mostly as normal. He will just need to see me from time to time.
Bound to you?
Yes. He's...
Can I detect fate bindings on Kino now? I guess I'll find out the next time we see him.
He has taken the first step toward developing a taste for my blood in particular.
You made him a vampire?
No, he is not a vampire. He's like Lewis. He's mostly human still, although he will gain some benefits from...
How old is Lewis?
Well, he looks like he's in his 30s.
That's like, well, I didn't ask that question.
How old is Lewis? How long has he been on this earth?
Yeah, that's the traditional interpretation of age.
Well, he's getting close to 100.
Is that something you can just do whenever you want?
Well, I don't do it that frequently. As you can tell, it's been a while since Lewis and I began our arrangement.
That also wasn't his question.
Right. No,
I have not
you won't.
I have not done it since Lewis. And I need to be discerning about how often I do it.
Does it like take something out of you? Like kind of like when we do stuff, it can take something out of us?
Not in exactly the same way, no. But well, I can't have hundreds of hungry mouths to feed.
So I get that. What do you feed him? Was blood?
Yes,
You feed him your blood.
yes. Just a
Oh,
little
that-
bit.
Not in the movies I saw.
It would be different if I wanted to make him into what I am.
How does that work?
It's a slightly lengthier and more involved process.
Have you done it before?
No.
Someone did it to you.
Yes. But it comes with a lot of responsibilities. You don't want to just turn a ravenous monster loose in your enemy.
You don't want to,
Are
but
you saying vampires are ravenous monsters?
They can be when they're first created before they understand what they are and how to control their hunger.
So is there like a patient zero, like a original vampire?
We believe there is, yes.
It's crazy. I don't want to say it's like a disease, but it definitely, like, It's got some similarities. It's interesting.
I suppose it does.
How many are you? How many do you think there are?
How many vampires
Yeah.
in the world?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I guess now you have like a convention or something.
No.
Can you tell though when you see another vampire? Can you be like, that's a vampire? I can...
It's generally apparent, yes.
But like you couldn't tell me how to see. Is there like a secret sign or?
No.
Vampire can't.
You just kind of know.
Interesting. You don't have like a governing body or like some.
We have a structure.
Cool.
Yes, it doesn't require a whole lot or play a big role in our lives for most of us, as long as we abide by our conventions and don't cause disruptions.
Makes sense.
Huh? So that was probably at the Oxford.
Yep.
2 nights ago. Back into the present.
So no, I don't really want to go back and wait for him. I knew my answer.
Yeah, it didn't change the answer, it just changed the
No. Yep.
even more.
No, not interested.
But you all are waiting for a while? Sounds like Sylvia at least will wait for a while.
Oh wait.
So it's 10:30. Around a little bit before noon, you all get a text from Bill. I was going to call him Phil. I'm like, no, Phil's a different character. From Bill. And it just says, you can imagine it in his voice, looks like you're getting famous. And there's a link to a YouTube video. And it's a YouTube video of Sylvia from street perspective, flying from one building to another and landing on the other one. It's like a second half, 2 second, of actually Sylvia. And that's what he sent you. Yeah,
Oh, no text, just the video.
he texted. He
Looks
texted,
like you're famous.
looks like you're getting famous. And then that video, it's just Sylvia. And to you all, it's very clear that it's Sylvia. Like, looking at it, like, it's not necessarily, it's super distinctly clear. You can't, like, necessarily tell Sylvia's face. But you all, you're looking at her. She's wearing the same clothes right now and everything. You're like, oh, yeah, that's Sylvia flying from one building to another.
No message back. Shit. I'm sorry. I screwed up.
Text back.
The cops were chasing me.
And he'll text back, don't be sorry. They're all bound to become famous eventually.
It's kinder than I expected.
So yeah, that fate roll of a 1. Somebody caught you on film.
Freaking everybody's on their phones nowadays. Dang kids. Trying to get famous. They're all taking their damn TikToks of themselves doing the latest dance, thinking they're gonna make millions of dollars. Work hard like I did in school.
Hold on. I want to make a TikTok of you sounded like my parents. Go.
That's not fun. Put the phone away.
A little bit after that, Moped Girl comes back out, hops on her moped, and drives off. So she was there for hour and a half, 2 hours, and then is driving away. I assume you're following.
Does she appear to have the package? I mean, I know it was a small package. Is there a jacket or a purse or something that could potentially hold the package?
So when you saw her last time, she had like a traveler messenger bag. She's still wearing that. So maybe. I mean, yes. Like, yes. And you also, it was a compass. So, like, it could have fit in a pocket easily. But she did have a messenger bag at the time. You did see she had put it in the messenger bag, and she's wearing that now.
Shit. So we don't know if she left, if the compass is here, if she like delivered it to somebody, or if she's taking it with her.
We can just go ask her.
What?
You work for Hiroko?
Why don't you do it? I don't. I'm not good at that.
But I mean, is that the package on her bag? On her back?
Well, I mean, the package was in the bag. I mean, I don't know. Or we could follow her, but somebody could stay behind and see if, I don't know. I don't know how you can track a compass at this point.
Let's just follow her at this point. See where she goes. We know we can come back here if we need to. We can bring her back here. You can stab her in the leg, and then we can bring her back here. And, you know.
Okay. All right. I feel better.
We're gonna live possession. All right, so you all are following?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, let me check something.
I mean, at least we have this as a location.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can't lose her. I don't mean we don't even know for sure that she lives here, right?
Right. I mean, she's gonna drop something off here and be going to her house, but either way, we have one location and we're about to find another one. So
you you all follow her back down into the city proper, and
police car surrounding a parking deck at this point. Got it cordoned off.
No, luckily,
Detour next street.
But you all follow her to the. Wait, look it up because it looks like a really nice place. Ambrose would definitely have known it. And actually, Desh probably will recognize it as the Brown Palace and Spa in downtown Denver. Very nice luxury hotel. So she drives a little moped, parks it on the street, and walks into the hotel.
How is she dressed?
Casual jeans, light jacket, messenger bag. So I mean, not like somebody who would be going into the Brown Palace and Hotel and Spa.
Yeah, she's dropping something off here.
You don't think she belongs here or works here?
No. No, I mean, I guess she could be coming to work, but maybe changing her clothes when she's here, but staying here, probably not.
Carter, did you get a good look at her? It's like, I mean, you can like follow her or something?
Within reason, yeah. It's gonna look kind of odd with a guy just following some random chick on a moped.
I mean, she's off her moped now. I'll walk with you.
Okay, perfect. That's all I needed. All right.
You guys coming?
Yeah. Anytime, any chance to visit the
Brown Palace Hotel and Spa.
Brown Palace. I was about to call it Brownstone, but I knew that wasn't right. The Brown Palace. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a hotel. You can go in, and I mean, I'm sure you can park quickly enough that you can follow her in, if that's what you're looking to do.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So you
Whose
go in.
vehicle? Whose vehicle are we in? Are we in bogey? Are we in bogeys?
I assume so.
Okay. I remember who was driving.
Bogey dropping us off, or is Bogey finding a spot to park?
I think that finding a spot to park at this country club situation with the tour bus doesn't sound like a great plan.
You can find some street parking.
Yeah. I'll drop you guys off and then catch up.
All right.
There you go. That way they don't gotta wait.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So the three of you. Want me to help you there? Are you sure? So the three of you head in, and Bogey's gonna go park and join you soon. The three of you head in, and I guess Desh, have you ever been here before? And then get around.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, is there a way I can randomly roll for that, or
Yes, there is.
let's randomly roll for it then?
Let's roll.
I get to roll.
I'd say presence and culture.
Right on, almost in the middle. Have I been here before? Probably.
Thing again. What did you get?
1.
No, you have not been here, but you've heard of this
No.
place.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, oh, maybe someday I'll get around to visiting.
You know how these places work, right? You know.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
They're all
Yeah,
exactly the same. That's how luxury hotels work. They're exactly the same.
exactly the same.
People want to know what they expect, right? They want to get what they expect.
Yeah, so no, you've not been here before, so you don't immediately recognize. But as you three are following in, you see her head out of sight, and as you turn the corner and take a look, it says spa. So you know she's heading towards the spa area. I don't know if you continue to follow or wait for Bogey or what.
Let's head on.
I'll text him heading toward the spa.
Yeah, I thought that Sylvia and I were just going to go ahead and head on in, and then Dash was going to follow up.
I think it's you, Sylvia, and Dash, and then Bogey's going to follow up. He was parking the car.
Oh, got it. Okay.
All right, so yeah, you continue to follow, but at enough of a pace. She turns the corner, and you can go look, and she's continuing to walk down a hallway, and then you continue to follow. And then she opens the door, and steam comes billowing out of the door, and she goes in. Close the door, steam stops.
Just like a movie.
Old days felt like a movie, man.
Well,
Is this like a steam room? Is that what this is? Is like the steam room?
You would assume that's the steam room she went into.
And she went in like,
like
fully clothed.
Yep.
Are there like towels nearby or something?
Yeah.
I'll like throw a towel, and then follow in or whatever.
Okay.
wait, over your regular clothes?
No, I'll take my leather jacket off and like stuff it in the the towel,
Okay.
the used towel.
Towel cart.
You can't do that out here. You ain't even stuff out here.
put
What
it
are
on
you
real
doing?
quick.
Just go in.
Okay. So
Look how,
Sylvia's getting toweled up.
yeah.
Dash and Carter. Any plans?
You guys coming?
I'm not putting on a damn towel.
I mean, I don't think this is the kind of place you can go in naked.
She just went in without anything on.
Or with everything on.
All right. You know what I meant.
I'm going in.
Okay. You two following? You don't have to be toweled. You can go as you
No,
want.
well, I'm not being toweled. Trust me.
Yeah, I figured not.
I
That's
look
the
at Connor.
Is there a place to change, or like, do we just do it right here like she did?
I don't think I think she's doing. Fine. Just open the door.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, three of you are going in.
Yeah.
Okay. So you open the door, quite steamy. It's a medium size. I was gonna say it's not a small room. It's a medium sized room. Not enough space that 20 people could be seated around. And a good number of people are in here. As you open the door, you do hear that the woman in plain clothes looks a little uncomfortable. Is talking to another person you can't see. The moped girl's back is to you in front of this person. Moped girl's talking to this person. And as you enter, the conversation stops. And that was not the only conversation. There were other conversations happening. But the conversations all stop as you enter. And everybody looks to you. Moped girl steps out of the way to look at you. And who she was talking to is immediately to you a very striking person. It's a woman, and she's there just in a towel. You can tell she's very muscular, and though she's seated, you can tell she's probably also very tall. Much taller than probably any of you.
Sitting down.
Sitting down. Not like Smorgasbord, whatever his
Swabardi. Swabardi. Yeah.
Yeah, Snillabardi. Not like Snillabardi tall. But definitely she stands out. Very toned, strong, tall woman. And she's looking right at the three of you. Waiting.
Did you say all the conversations died in the room?
All the conversations died and everybody just turns to look at you. Kind of creepy.
Oh shit! This isn't the swimming pool. I thought with the what? Look, they can tell you sometimes I get confused between water and electricity and gas. Yeah, I mean they can tell you. It just happens sometimes. I was sure this was the swimming pool. Well, hot damn.
Well, this is nice though. We can stay in here for a little while.
I mean, I might have to remove some of the. I mean, I was gonna put my swim trunks on anyway, but I mean, wow, yeah, you're right, because it's a little steamy in here. They really should put a sign out there.
The woman points to a man who's sitting close to the door. Help them find the swimming pool. He gets up and he approaches you all. He is also a rather large individual. I mean, not like she is, but like he's a buff-looking bouncer type guy.
Oh. Well,
So he pulls out this way, he says. He points out the door you just came in.
Silly, do you want to stay here and warm up a little bit before we?
I mean, yeah, is it all right if I stay for a little bit? This is nice.
The woman, this is a private event.
I didn't see anything posted outside, or I didn't see like did they?
I'm sorry.
I mean, they didn't have the like events. I mean, there's always an event schedule. It is lunchtime, so I figured they would have had an event scheduled for.
The guy steps in front of you and starts just moving towards you.
It's all right, Dash. It's all right.
It's really going to be continuing to move and move you.
Oh, okay, I apologize to interrupt you. You know, I'm just saying, this is a very, and I'm kind of backing up as I'm talking. This is a very nice establishment, but I mean, for example, like the Oxford across town, they actually have private meeting rooms that don't involve you being in a place where maybe people that are just here on vacation would like to go and just have a seat.
He closes the door behind that.
It does seem kind of rude.
And he points down the hall, pulls that way.
Oh, well. Thanks.
All right, thank you,
It's
sir.
warm. I need to swim anyway. Thanks.
I'm just gonna look at him real quick. I'm just gonna look at him real quick and just go, "Muchas gracias, señor," and just turn.
Thanks. Brutus, or whatever your name is.
Did you see that woman? She was a mess. She is not normal human.
Yeah, I think we done found somebody important.
Okay, I'm gonna put my clothes back on.
A little warm right now. That made me a little nervous. And it was hot in there on top of that.
Yeah, that was a hostile environment.
It didn't seem real friendly.
We gotta follow the big woman now. Was there another door? I couldn't see very well. Was there another door in there?
No, it was a closed room. Just the one door.
Man. Bet she'll be really pissed if we're waiting out here when she comes out.
So you might
What'd you say?
need to prep at least a double dose. I'm gonna go shut off power to the building.
Wait, hold on. What?
That seems really.
What? Flush them out.
Hold on, no. Hold on. I appreciate initiative. However, I have a feeling based on everything going on that all of those people in that room were there with her.
They seem to be definitely following her lead.
Usually in these situations, we have the numbers. It does not seem right now that we have the numbers.
There's like 15 people.
Yeah, 15 to 3. Even if we had Bogey and like our vampire entourage, we're still outnumbered like 15 to 10 or something. So, I mean, like.
The fact that he can transform, does that count as 2?
Wait,
Well,
what?
that's what I'm saying. I mean, we're still outnumbered.
Who can transform?
What?
Ambrose. You've seen his that one.
Oh, we're talking about Ambrose. Did you pick up? Carter, did you pick up any sense in there? Were there any?
You weren't there long enough, and the steam.
Yeah, no, there was
sinuses.
just too much going on, so I didn't hear anything.
Hear anything?
What?
You hear it too?
Yeah.
Realize
That was the whole point of all the testing that you wanted to do on me. Unless you were doing something else.
I was looking in the scent related parts of your brain. Maybe that's why it took me so long to find it. I didn't realize you could hear it too. Can you taste it, see it, smell what? Everything?
No taste. It's just smell and hearing.
What does it sound like?
Depends. There's a lot of people talking when Bogey is around.
Oh God, that sounds terrible. I'm sorry.
No, not really. You get used to it. It was really freaky at first.
But Dash, I agree. We need to find out more about her, but we should not be following her.
I mean, I listen. I don't object to the like. Well, so here's my thing: is she staying? Do they believe she's staying here? I mean, it seems like she's staying here, so at least we know where she is.
I mean, do you think that this is like her spot? Like this is where they always meet?
I mean,
and I was actually thinking, like, do you think that since she's not human, right? Like, are there any like mythological like creatures that really like heat? Like, I wonder if she's like that kind of, like she's like a, there was like the cold guy, like.
Yeah, no, it just depends on the mythology, but yeah, there are people that like heat.
Yeah, I wonder if she's one of like related to that. Bogey, get in and join us.
Yeah, eventually. I think that I missed a bit.
Yeah, Bogey. So we went in to the steam room over there, and it got really hostile really quick. They definitely were having like a private meeting, or like that seemed like it was her base office or something. You know, that's where she worked. The girl came in and delivered it. Did the girl come out, by the way?
She has not yet. No, if you're still so big bouncer guy would have waited for you. I mean, he's in the hallway while you're in the hallway, so he's just watching you. So I assume
Well,
you.
we would have walked down
Yeah.
we're
the hallway,
We're walking.
Walking.
towards-
like walking towards the swimming pool
Yeah.
where they pointed us.
Yeah, he pointed you back the way you'd come from.
Okay.
So yeah, I assume you went around the corner. But yeah, she has not come out yet.
So yeah, I'll update Bogey on that. Like she went in there. There was this giant woman. Like she was super tall. Like, you know, she's some sort of god or beast or titan or something, or she played in the WNBA. I'm not sure.
She could be in the WWE.
Could be WWE. Yeah, they have some big women.
Aren't the lucky like elementals? And could the giant like an elemental, like element?
I mean, it was hot in there. I was wondering if she might be some sort of something related to that.
And could the giant person be like a frost giant or like a titan?
I don't think he was a Titan.
Did we figure out that they were elementals? How did what that does sound
No.
vaguely familiar. Okay, no. All right.
Did we figure out he was, or did we decide that he was a frost giant?
We did decide he was a frost giant.
Okay. I think that's as far as we got with that. So he's a frost giant, and now your theory is that she would be like the fire.
I thought that Kino said something about elementals.
Oh God! Can somebody go watch the tape for us and let us know?
Kino did not say something about elementals.
Not that I remember. That's not.
I really thought
It's not in the notes.
something about elementals came up
It's not
with the
canon.
Luckies.
It's in the deleted scenes.
It's in the Zack Snyder cut.
Yeah.
Well, I was like absolutely certain that happened. I just
I mean, it's an interesting theory. It doesn't mean you're wrong. And she is sitting in a very warm place in the springtime. I mean, Bogey, you could like take him some towels using your blend-in ability.
I was thinking about it.
They seemed super hostile the moment we got in there, so I don't know.
Yeah, but we didn't exactly blend in. I mean, you put a towel over your clothes. That was even worse than us walking in our clothes. I mean,
I took. You did,
I mean, come on.
I did that. I had it pretty tucked in.
That probably would have got you out of the speeding ticket.
That's in our past. We'll don't need to worry about that right now.
Dwell on the past.
I mean, they seemed like they all kind of knew each other, so it'd be really hard to just blend in.
True.
Maybe a less direct approach, right? Blending in, but like in a space that's a little less
More neutral.
right.
Which is what?
And the rest of the hotel / spa, I don't know.
I mean, she commanded her bouncer to toss us out, and everybody went quiet when we walked in the room. I'm not sure she's going to be in a company of less than at least 6 to 8 people at any one point.
I mean, we can wait and find out, right? Like, we probably don't
I mean, what?
all sleep in the same room. Maybe, I don't know.
She probably has the penthouse suite.
Yeah. No, we could just go wait for her. We just need to know who she is, right? Like that's the first step.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Well,
What do we think?
Looking around, are there other staff wandering around?
it's the same thought I did.
Yeah, there are. I mean, yes, there are.
I figured the high-end spa situation would have a lot of people milling around, bringing things around. And they all have little white uniforms on.
They're gray, but yeah.
I'm gonna.
Brown. What am I talking about? It's the Brown Palace. They're brown uniforms, but like a really nice chocolate brown. It looks really good.
Sylvia, come with me.
All right, I'll go.
I'm gonna go to the front desk.
Yeah. Yes. How may I help you?
Excuse me. My fiance and I were just checking in, and we were heading down to the spa, and we were rudely ushered out by somebody who said they were having a private meeting there. And I don't see a sign that there was a private meeting anywhere for anyone in the spa.
Sir.
Now listen, I pay she knows how I get when I get like this. I give a lot of money in this city to this area, right? And I don't expect to be treated like that.
Yeah, who does she think she is?
I certainly understand. If you would give me your name or your room number, I can certainly
No. It's not my room. No. It's not about me right now. Okay. I mean, it is about me right now, but it's not about my room number. Okay. It's about whoever that is. Okay. Because that is a space that everyone in this place should be able to use. Now again, is it posted anywhere that there's a private meeting in the spa at noon today on Thursday, whatever day it is, on Thursday? Did I miss something?
If you would like, there are other rooms available.
It's not.
That room was just.
Can I speak to someone else? Because clearly you're not listening. Did I say anything about a room? I'm looking at it. Did I say anything about a room? Did I say I wanted another room? Did you hear me say I wanted another room? I did not say I wanted another room.
So rude to us.
I will go ahead and get the manager
Thank you.
to go and bring back the manager. And yes, sir. How may I help you?
But do I have to explain this all again?
I'm afraid you will. Yes.
Should I have to explain this? Maybe they're just not interested in my business anymore. We would like to use the spa.
Then you are welcome to use the spa.
But clearly we're not.
Sir.
Clearly this is what I have explained over and over again.
There's more than one room that is a steam room. You're welcome to use one of the other steam rooms, sir. I'm sure the one you tried to enter was simply full.
Well, you don't understand full. I understand full. I understand if you walk in, there's nowhere to sit. That is full. When there are places to sit and you are rudely escorted out, that is very different than full. Okay, I am talking about there were people in there, but there was plenty of room. There was plenty of room. We were just going to go sit in for a few minutes so we could warm up before we go to our next activity. But no, instead of being there, we were kicked out unceremoniously by this. What did she say her name was? She had this, like, she was like, I don't even. Did you catch her name? Because she very
was sorry. And that man put his hands on me.
a large brute of a man put his hand.
As Catherine mentioned, we can comp your room for the night if that would help. Otherwise, I'm afraid you'll simply need to go find a different room to warm up in.
Oh, also that's how it works here.
Yes, sir, that is how it works here.
Huh. Well,
Guess they maybe have to hear from our lawyer.
pull up my phone. Kavi.
Yes?
Hey, could you come over to the, what's the name of this dump?
But he doesn't have
Oh, yes, the brown house. Yes, can you bring the car around? And I need to get my bags. We are leaving. And you know the reviews that we, yes, yeah. I know Kavi's not saying anything, but I'm still like, yeah. So yes, we will. And yes, go ahead and get, who should we go with? Jeffrey?
He does. Yeah, that's
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and get Jeffrey on call because yes, we will need to file some kind of. This place is it clearly is not anyway. Just get Jeffrey on hold, please. All right.
Okay. Be there soon.
Thanks. We will be hearing from our attorneys.
All right. We will await your attorney's call. Is there anything else we can do for you today, sir and ma'am?
I'll look Sylvia.
gets a lot uglier if we don't know who the people were who put their hands on us.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And you are part of it if you don't. If you look to protect their identities, you'll be on their side.
I'm afraid I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know who would have put their hands on you.
They said it was a private event. Look it up in your private event calendar.
I'm afraid we don't have any private events today.
Oh, so it is bullshit.
If that is what you would like to call it. Not the type of language we typically prefer to use here, ma'am. While you wait for your car, there are some refreshments over there. I hope you have a wonderful day. He walks away.
That didn't work.
It's a good try.
It was good.
Just kind of curious. Although,
It's fun to pretend to be a, rich and powerful.
what's also interesting is, I mean, we either didn't sell it well, but I don't know. Didn't seem all that upset. Didn't even seem all that.
And yet, I mean, you've got enough.
Mm.
You've got enough understanding of people. You definitely get the sense that he probably knew who you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And you got the sense that that person was more important than you, whoever you are.
And that was important to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll text Kavi back. Just kidding. Don't need the car. I know you. And I'll follow. I know you knew that already, but still.
That's the easy way. Oh yeah, of course.
I mean, he clearly, like, she's clearly powerful, like threatening.
Threatening guest.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, it wasn't really a threat, but I mean, it was enough of one. Oh.
And he's more afraid of her than he is of a upset customer or a lawsuit or a bad review, and that's not typical of these types of places.
Yeah. It's a shame because it is a nice place.
Very nice.
I don't know that we'll be welcome back.
Probably not. It's all right. Go another place.
Nah, it's fine. I think, I don't know.
I mean, at this point, I wouldn't mind if Carter pulled the fire alarm.
I mean, that or Bogey can try something, but I don't think it's going to be in the steam room. It's got to be somewhere a little more open to the public. I assume she goes into the public at some point, but
I don't know.
she's enormous.
I mean, we'll go back over to Carter. Oh, Chandler, you muted it. Chandler, if you're talking, you're muted.
Didn't say it was muted, son of a. And
No.
just kind of wander up behind him and just say, "So plan C."
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
Kind of relate everything. Like, it seems like.
Should we wait for Ambrose?
Yeah, I'm assuming. Well, I don't know if we can wait that long. She's probably not going to be in the spot for 12 hours or 6 hours or whenever it gets dark.
Well, before we go to like the shut off the power step. Like,
Oh no! We're starting a fire.
oh, we are we?
We're just going to pull the fire alarm.
No, we're gonna make this thing real. I'm gonna get up to the roof and we're gonna set a fire right at the ventilation and just drop it down in.
Wait, but
Like smoke them out?
Basically.
what? Well, again, why don't we just pull the fire alarm?
Well, do you think you can outrun the blue?
Yes.
If we're going to drop fire through the roof, aren't we going to be outrunning the blue anyway?
No, the blue spray when you pull a fire alarm.
Oh,
Oh, that's
I thought you meant that was like a thing for saying the cops.
outrunning the blue.
Is that
You do it one time, Sylvia.
but that's not real, man. Like that's not real.
What?
Oh, the fire alarm blue spray?
I've never heard of it.
Oh.
That's not real, man.
Oh.
How do you know, Bogey?
What?
You pulled some fire alarms in your day?
You gotta test the fire alarms every month. At the shop.
I mean, I've pulled mine at school before and never had blue spray. I mean, I was told to, but I never got sprayed by blue.
I mean, I don't know.
I just don't know if we need to go burn the place down.
I don't think we pulled the fire alarms every month at the hospital. Were we supposed to?
Fire alarm every month.
You are supposed to.
So listen. I'm just gonna say this: with the way that they treated him, we can burn this place down.
Look,
Oh, okay. So when Sylvia makes these outrageous claims, you just go with it, but when I start making them, you say no.
No, I mean, I didn't say no.
oh, look how they didn't. Who treat? What are you talking about?
What? I overheard the guy at the desk.
Oh, he's doing his job.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna do my job.
Your job is not to burn down a hotel.
Now it is.
No, there's Days Inn down the road if you want to go burn down a hotel. Let's not burn down a nice place. Come on.
But you said the place across town was better, anyways.
Well, it is better, but I'm just saying, like, they're just doing their job.
Yeah, so let's remodel.
No. Pull the fire alarm. Start there.
Wait, what is the plan here? I'm still not quite sure. Like, do you think she'll even leave if there's just a fire alarm?
Well, I think she'll have to.
I don't feel like she'll have to.
Then
That's just the impression I'm getting here. I feel like she kind of runs the thing. Maybe she will, but maybe she just... And honestly, I don't even know if you burn the place down right now if she'd leave, because she might be some sort of fire elemental or whatever Bogey was saying.
fire elemental?
Well, or, you know,
Listen,
some sort of demon from hell. Just saying. She liked it hot in there. That's where she hangs out.
And also, and I'm just gonna pull up my phone and just show Dash tamper die. That's what it's called. Tamper die.
It's like a military thing. They're not gonna do that in like just a normal hotel.
Because I know jarheads will do it for fun, so they put it in there.
It costs money.
Well, it looks like
Okay, this place does have money. That's a fair point.
All right, fine. Go pull the fire alarm. Let's see what happens.
Well, I
Sylvia,
can't.
you've always wanted to do it. Go for it.
Hold on, I'm still kind of with Sylvia. Well, and that's true. Sylvia should be the one to pull since she's already warned about the cops anyway. So it'll add to your street cred.
They didn't see me.
Well, somebody saw you.
Well, they didn't get a good look at me. I don't think they could pick me out of a lineup.
I don't know, but I think Reddit's trying to follow you now.
That was a shitty video. It was shaky at best, but it's pretty cool, huh?
I mean, they've at least got your clothes that you can see.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to get a different color jacket. I really like the black one though.
You want a brown one? Oh wait, never mind.
Now you will notice as you start like looking around at fire alarms and such, there are also cameras and such.
See, this is why I say let me just start a fire by the ventilation system and it'll get everybody out.
Well, I'm sure those are just easy to find too. That's not by a roof, or by a camera, or by somebody walking by.
Should we go like do something so we don't look suspicious?
I think we're already looking suspicious.
Right, that's right. So we should look less suspicious.
I mean, do we really care at this point?
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Not that much. If we're talking about burning the whole place down, yeah. I mean,
I don't think we're actually gonna burn the place down.
I've already been on YouTube once today. I don't want to.
I'm gonna vote that we don't burn the place down.
Okay, seconded.
Okay. I mean, is that can we like vote that hey, like we're not gonna burn the place down?
Bogey?
Yeah, I'm not for it.
All right, good. So we're just gonna set a smoke bomb and we're out of here.
Wait, what?
It's not burning the place down. It's just setting smoke.
What? Like, did you wake up armed and ready for battle today?
I don't know. I'm feeling
Have we not? You're out of the apartment for a week now, and you haven't had Taco Tuesday in a while, and all of a sudden you're ready to just burn down the whole damn city?
No, I just feel a lot better now for some reason. I don't know why.
Do you have smoke bombs on you?
Well, hey, if we're gonna do this, let's go kick the damn spa door down and just start, wailing on some people.
I'm not just gonna shoot indiscriminately.
No, there's just one person.
Wait, I don't know for sure that we got a shooter.
Oh no, I was talking about the bouncer guy who put his hands on you.
Oh well.
I feel slighted for you.
Sylvia, why don't you just dose him?
I mean, I don't have enough for all of them.
It was pretty full in there.
I could probably. Oh, there's a pool here, right? I could probably mix something up. We got a lot of
You
chemicals
know?
for pools. I'm not sure what all's there, but if I
So Sylvia creates mustard gas and just drops it in there.
that's not a bad idea. We might be able to knock them all out, or at
Wait,
least
mustard gas does a little more than knock them out.
I'm not going mustard gas. Come on.
Oh.
Hey, listen, I did the sign. That's not supposed to be in character. Come on.
Oh, sorry, missed the sign.
Yes.
The conversation got a little surreal at some point. I was unsure where we were. I mean,
We might be able to gas them all at once and just knock them out.
again, cameras. God, where's Quinn when we need him?
Being a silly mortal.
You know who else would be helpful? Roku. He could just, the cameras wouldn't even see him. I don't know how the hell he did it.
That's a good point.
Should we like take a walk and regroup and think about it? Like, we know she's here.
If she,
We can follow the girl out when she leaves. I'm sure she's leaving first.
I mean, I'm sure she's not going to tell us anything besides we already know because she saw us come in.
Yeah.
So I mean, then she'll know something is up.
Yeah, it's true.
And
I think we need to learn about this big lady, and
but how?
I'm willing to take the time.
Yeah, but how?
Well, you're gonna have to get her some flowers and ask her out.
You're too short, man.
Sorry. I was talking about you. You said you wanted to get to know her.
I don't know if I'm her type. I don't think so after our first encounter. Anyways, I mean, stake out, get a room, stay, watch.
I don't think they're going to give us a room.
Oh, look at Bogey a room.
Sure, it's boogie. Right. But here's the thing: like, if they come out of the spa, I mean, assuming that she has a room here, which we're assuming she does. I mean,
We're walking outside, right? We're not just still in the lobby.
Yeah. But I mean, we kind of walked in and went to the spa, and we didn't have a room. So I mean,
Yeah, their security sucks here.
in theory, they could, but
They really trust people.
I'm assuming she does have a room here. But that doesn't really help us for the same reason. The girl, I mean, she stayed in an apartment. I don't know how we're gonna stake out an entire hotel.
Pretty big hotel.
We get access to the cameras. Bogey gets access to the cameras.
Bogey's not technologically inclined.
But he's good at getting in with people. He'd probably just show up. Bogey just show up with a box of donuts and he'll have access to all the feeds.
Donuts and
Bogey, you want to get a job?
And Bogey pours a Coke on the thing, and win-win.
What's he pouring a Coke on? The
security system.
security system?
Yeah.
I think we were going to use it to our benefit now, actually.
Oh, well, never mind then.
Like to follow her and see what she does.
All right, well, I guess we can wait here for the girl to come out, and we can maybe see if she'll talk to us. Maybe she's not real happy about this job either. Probably not. Then, I don't know. There's a lot of people in that room. I mean, it seems like that this is a bigger person than what we've run into before.
That's like more than just size.
Exactly, not just size-wise, but position-wise. Like on the totem pole, like this is an important person.
I mean, could be parallel with Kino. Could be one of the lucky, right? It seems plural.
Sorry, boys. Later.
Good night. Yeah, he said it to me. I don't know if he said that. His kid's unwell, so he needs to go.
Yeah.
Ah, sick kiddo again.
There you go.
Well,
So you're waiting for Moped Girl?
my God, look at this hotel. This place is huge.
Right?
Goodness.
Yeah.
I need to go apologize to that guy so I can get a room here.
I don't know how it compares to the Oxford, but
What
What is the name of this place again?
the Brown Palace and Spa, or Hotel and Spa.
Cobby, bring the car around, man.
Bring all the
The good car. Bring the good car around.
Yeah. Well, Moped Girl is walking out as you're at this stage in your conversation. You're all outside. She's exiting the building.
So, Bogey, you're the only one that hasn't been seen. You want to go attempt to, I don't know, figure things out? Or does it
Like-
matter?
We're trying to, like,
We're trying to figure out who she's reporting to.
well, she's reporting to them. Like, that sounds like one of the lucky in there.
Yeah, but we need more than that.
She might not be able to give it, really. That might be all she knows.
It might be, but we don't know that until we ask her.
But once we ask her, do we go to kill her?
No. We just gotta send her on her way. Physically send her on her way.
I mean, confused for a moment.
No, not.
But then she'll know, and then she's supposed to report, like, oh, we're digging after her. Like, do we want them to know that?
That's why I was saying Bogey.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, she can't stay in there forever. She's got to eat, sleep, drink.
Well, yeah.
she's coming out. She's in the process of coming out.
Might just need to keep our eyes on the big lady. But if you want to ask her some questions, it's just don't want to have to end up having to send her on her way.
Send her on her way. Just
Without quotes. No quotes.
her. Just
Intentionally vague.
She walks to her moped, drives away during this conversation.
I think we know where she lives. I think
Yeah, and you know where she lives.
we got
well, we know the building she lives in.
Yeah,
That's
right.
true.
No, we can find her on her moped. Know that moped anywhere now.
Okay, so now what?
I think it's the big lady. I'm happy to just wait and see where she goes.
If she goes anywhere.
You think she's gonna stay in that steam room?
No, but like we don't. She can move about this. This place is huge. She can move about this place as she will, and there's probably 27 back doors to this place too. So it's not like we're gonna be able to cover all the doors. Not to mention, she may not move like normal people.
Oh god. You think she turns into steam, just like Ambrose?
Well, I mean, she's hanging out. I mean, she's an elemental. I mean, maybe she has elemental ways of travel.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, we don't know anything about her. That's what I was trying to figure out. Like,
No, that's when we wait. We find out. Just be patient.
where?
I mean, where can you get a good line of sight? I'll try and see. Is there there like a lobby you can sit at, or at the pool? If we kind of like sit in the pool and like,
We're not members here, dude. Like they are going to figure out we're not here. I mean, they probably already know at this point.
Well, whatever. We'll just get a room, man. Like,
I can't go back in there and get a room after what we just did.
well,
That's humiliating.
get Bogey some money and he'll get a room, and then we'll go sneak into it.
What? You think I just walk around with a wad of cash in my pocket? That's not how the world works, man. It's all
You don't-
crypto and stuff. Don't you know? Oh, sorry. No, it's all like, no.
You don't have a wad of cash?
No.
I thought that's what all rich people did. I thought they did just have a wad of cash. It was
No.
like hand a few 20s to the driver and
No.
well, okay, well, you got a credit card, right?
Yeah.
Let Bogey use it. Let get a room.
No. And again, if he gets a room in this place, what good is that going to do?
We'll be allowed to stay.
Yep.
And we'll wear hats. They won't know who we are.
In this palace?
It's not a palace. It's just in the name, but it's not a palace.
It's pretty damn big.
Yeah, it's not a palace, though. I've seen palaces. Yeah, it's not a palace.
Have you ever been in a palace?
No, but I've
Okay,
seen
well,
these
let me
with
tell you.
palaces.
Let me tell you, this is close enough to one.
Okay.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like 10 stories.
Yeah, but it's in a city. Palaces are always in beautiful areas with hills and stuff.
No, that's. Oh my god.
I don't watch the movies. No.
It's just a really nice hotel.
Yeah, I know. That's my point. Really nice hotels don't let you just like loiter.
So you get a room.
We already have a room. We have a room across the city.
On that note, so do you stay and kind of watch whether if it's from the outside?
Yeah, well, we'll like hang out. I mean, we're gonna argue on the sidewalk for like next 3
Yeah.
hours. So yeah. We'll...
Oh,
Rose shows up.
yeah, 4 of you on the sidewalk and you're arguing for hours. You at no point do you see a very tall woman walking around the lobby. That's basically what you can see. At some point, do you head back to the Oxford as it gets closer to like dinner time and what have you?
Yeah, we'll go get Hembros and bring him back. He can kill her. I mean, he can, you know.
I mean, I'm not gonna leave. I'll wait. Yeah, you guys go back. I'll stay here in case she comes out. But yeah.
God, look at that.
I'll be patient.
Okay. So the three of you head back. Ambrose is there. And not long after when you start chatting with Ambrose, I assume catching him up on what you discovered thus far today.
Sorry.
No, go. So you get back and you let Ambrose know
Yep.
what's occurred today, and 10 minutes after kind of winding down the story of what was going on, and Sylvia's still there waiting. You hear a furious pounding on the door, frantic, at your door at the Oxford.
Look through the peephole.
You see Kino looking up and down the hallway.
Oh, it's that guy. Ambrose.
He looks.
Yes. Oh.
I'll open the door.
Kino will push his way in, push past you.
Close the
What's
door.
wrong with you guys? You just stormed in?
Stormed in where?
Should... And you can tell like he's trying to say things, and he can't seem to get the words.
Mm-hmm.
You could have gotten yourselves killed. I mean,
Oh, you mean over at the Brown Palace?
yeah, over at the Brown Palace.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we're not here to make friends, bud.
yeah, obviously. Jeez.
Who exactly did you storm in on?
They stormed in on someone very important.
Someone
One
in
of
the
the
lucky.
lucky.
Yeah.
High up in the lucky.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we were gonna wait for you to wake up, Ambrose, and then you could, well, you move a little stealthier than we do.
Yes, are we?
All right.
Do you have something
So-
in mind?
In the spa, she was sitting there, bigger, like. But would I say she was unnaturally big, or just she was just bigger? Like did
Definitely
she
taller
look-
than most women. I mean, she's probably like, oh, I mean, you couldn't really tell, but you knew that she'd be taller than you. She's probably taller than anybody else in this group.
It was a very tall woman. She looked, and she looked tough. And she was kind of almost holding court in a spa. There are like 15 people all in there, and we were very quickly and rudely escorted out by a nice big old bouncer guy.
Yeah, and big old bouncer guy is now looking for you.
Great.
It doesn't sound great. That sounds the opposite of great.
Now this is what we're here for. Yeah.
This bouncer is someone you think we should be concerned about?
Yeah, I would be concerned if I'll have to create a name soon. Was looking for me.
Well, I mean,
You
can't be. You can't
saw
be.
what I did to Julian with no hesitation. That, but he's bigger.
I mean, he didn't seem bigger than Snellivardi.
Oh. No.
And he went down relatively easily.
What?
Oh yeah.
Took out Snellivardi?
Yeah. Well, I did. No, I didn't. No. I talk. They do the takedown Snellivardi's. Although I
Okay.
did kill a Minotaur once. Oh, that was pretty cool. But anyway, I digress.
Okay. Well,
So yeah.
what the fuck are you gonna do? Because now I'm tied to him, pointing at Ambrose. So I'm kind of up shit's creek as well. So what are you gonna do?
You mean what are we gonna do? And I point to him. What are we going to do?
Yeah, fine. What are we going to do with the nothing that I can do? Because I can't fucking say words to you.
Can we play charades? How about like, can you sounds like her name to us?
Do they know?
Just process that. I don't think that I can.
You can't? Okay. Well, I didn't know if you did like the, and first word ear and second word, can't do all that.
It doesn't feel like I can.
Can you write her name down?
Not to you.
Can you write it down to Ambrose?
No.
Oh.
Well, they don't know that you are with us.
Yeah, I haven't fucking talked to them in days, thankfully. Nobody's come to talk to me. If they did, I would have had to tell them, you fucking are here. And or whatever the hell you are.
But if you are concerned about whoever that name is, then perhaps you can...
Trenton.
If you are concerned about Trenton and what he might do, and if he might discover any of this that would cause you difficulties, perhaps you can help us get the drop on him somehow. Perhaps you can let us know where he's likely to be, where he's looking.
Yeah, that's not my function. Keeping tabs on him, not really the same. He keeps tabs on others.
Well, how did you find out he's looking for us?
A lot of people have been known to look for 3 individuals.
Huh.
Matching your descriptions and that girl.
The girl?
Yeah, that whatever girl you were with.
We weren't with the... Oh, sorry. I thought Sylvia was here. My fault.
No, yeah, Sylvia's
okay.
staying.
Oh. You mean Sylvia?
Sure. Whatever her name is.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to know
everybody,
your names.
Everybody has a name, Kino. Learn it. Come on.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Come on. I'm Desh. Remember that. I'm Desh.
Okay.
All right.
Great.
Your servants need to learn some manners.
I'm not a servant of...
Right. You're just
I don't
tied to
know what
him
this
and
is.
you're bound to his will, and you have
Yeah.
to like come back and like report to him every few days. Yeah, it
Yeah,
doesn't sound like
it's fucking
servitude
great.
at all. Doesn't sound
Yeah,
like
it is.
servitude at all.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
It will take some time to get used to.
Yeah, it's took Lewis like 100 years or something. Whew, it's gonna be a long century for you, buddy.
Take him that long. I did want you to meet Lewis, however. I think it would be good for you to become acquainted with him.
How did the conversation go from we're all fucked to me meeting some random dude?
Well, Lewis is not
I thought like
dude.
the important part was they're looking for you all, and now I'm connected to you, which means that if you're fucked, I'm fucked, and I'm not good with that.
Well, the good thing is that we are not.
Oh, so what are you gonna do? Like we just leave town? Like that's just leave town?
No.
Problem solved.
No,
We
that's
don't
not
want
what we're
it
here for.
to be. We want their attention. We're working our way through this organization.
Okay.
Do you know how many of
Right.
these folks we
Right.
like? How many parts of this chain we've already eliminated?
I don't know. That's not something I would know. Why would I know that?
It's a fair point. It's a fair point.
Okay.
So let me rephrase the question. We've eliminated already several parts of this chain, and we're working our way up.
Great.
So this is our next step.
Okay. You're gonna get yourselves killed. Go for it. Leave me out of it. Can I just go? Can you undo whatever shit you did 3 nights ago? Because then I'll just go and it'll be great. You can get yourselves killed and I can hopefully not.
It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Which is
Damn.
part of why I wanted you to get to know Lewis. I think a chat with him would do you good.
Okay. Well, we'll figure that part out later, I guess. So
He's
glad.
right. He's in the next room. Lewis.
Okay.
You want to meet Kavi too? Because man, this would be amazing.
Putting together all the...
Kavi's a little more chill. Well, actually, Lewis is pretty chill too, to be honest. I mean, they're both chill. You know what? I should call Kavi. Kavi and Lewis should go like hang out for a little while.
I think that'd be fun.
They probably have been. They've been hanging out.
So, like, you know,
Yeah.
we're not trying to have a battle with Lucky. Like, we just want to break up the Lucky.
It just seems like
Sure. Okay.
kind of seems like we have a battle though at every stop. But
Well, like, we're not looking for a battle. I mean, really.
I mean, I think our orders were to stop the cult of the lucky.
Yeah, but that doesn't.
Most cults just don't like just say, "Cool, peace," and we'll stop. And they do.
No, but we could disrupt it. We can stop the lucky by disrupting. We don't need to stop the lucky by fighting everybody.
I mean, I appreciate your continual pledge to nonviolence, but these are bad people. Let me say that. These are bad beings. I don't know if I would call Snellavardi a people. Or maybe he is. He's a big people, I guess.
I think what makes a person is just like being a human. Like, if a person is a autonomous being, maybe with like a self concept.
I'm just saying, we've run into one cloud giant and he tried to kill us, or frost giant and he tried to kill us.
Yeah.
So I'm 0 for 1 in the believing in the humanity of frost giants, and now the fire elemental, as you named her, you know.
I don't think I said that. I think I just said an elemental.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, the smoke elemental. We just call her elemental. That's very vague. We got to be a little more specific.
Well, but we don't know more than that. So
You guys on? Elemental?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we wrong?
Yeah. That's
Great.
ridiculous.
Oh, so then what is she then?
And it looked like he was about to say something.
Oh, I get it. So if we say stuff that's wrong, you'll tell us, but you just can't say what it is.
Yeah, just get everything wrong and then you'll know what it is. Great. 300 questions. Let's go.
I mean, we can order from the bar. We can make a night of it.
Yeah,
are they like Titan spawn then?
Again?
Are they like Titan spawn then?
That's not a wrong answer. Okay. All right. Children of Titans. Now we're getting somewhere. Wait, that's not good.
All right. Dude, did you ever tell him your name, Ambrose?
No.
All right. Dude, all right, so I'm here. You wanted me to be here. Now what? I'm ready to leave. Are we done?
Well, no, I would like you to at least talk to Lewis briefly.
Okay, fine. How long is that going to take?
Well, just have a conversation and see where it goes.
Okay. Hi, Lewis. I'm Kino,
Yes,
and I'd
this
like
is
to leave.
Lewis Kino. He has recently undergone a change that you are very familiar with. And
Yeah.
he's needing to adjust.
It is quite the adjustment. Oh, really? Is it fucking an adjustment? Great. I hadn't figured that part out. Great. We had a conversation. Now can I go?
I mean, I think technically conversations are longer than 2 lines of dialogue. I'm just saying.
It was a short conversation. I prefer those. I also would rather not be here in case they figure out where you are and they come here and they fucking kill all of us. Me included. I'd rather not die today.
He did not want this to happen, but he was going to take his own life, and I prevented that.
Ooh.
What? I wasn't trying to take my life. I was just going to jump out the window and hope I didn't break everything.
He was risking taking his own life.
That's terrible.
Yeah, horrible. Great.
So you would rather just kill yourself than have somebody else kill you?
No, I wasn't trying to kill myself. I was jumping out a window I was hoping I'd like, I don't know, land in a car and not die. Maybe not break too much. And then fucking get out of there because this guy fucking has claws and shit.
Only when I need to.
Only when you need to. Yeah, great.
So I mean, like, so it's, you know, you could have been dead, but you're not.
Oh no, it's much worse. I'm with you all.
Right. So now
Right.
you can fight.
I can't fucking fight them. Told him, maybe he didn't tell you. I'm bound. I can't do shit. I can serve them and I can make a bunch of money. I can't do anything else.
Like, can we get them to unbind you?
Probably not. Why would they?
Well, not intentionally. They wouldn't like intentionally unbind you, but they could accidentally unbind you.
I was fine before you guys showed up. It was great. I made a lot of money. Got to do what I wanted. I was fine being bound to. I'm still fine being bound to.
Did bad things for bad people. Yeah,
Yes,
you were
yes.
fine. Well, guess
I
what?
was
We weren't fine with that. So now this is your new lot.
Right now, I'm stuck with you all. You're gonna die.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die. It's great. Okay.
That's what you get for being bad, man.
Yeah.
You
Should
are
have sought out
much.
a better path in life.
You're much less likely to die now than you were before.
Doesn't feel that
Or
way.
at least it will be much harder.
He does have like a 200-year head start on us. Just saying.
Okay. All right. So now what do we do?
Well,
People are looking for us.
is there anything you can tell us about what we should be prepared for with Trenton?
Getting shot? Well, for one, probably
Good to
by
know.
him and some other people that have guns.
So he has a crew.
Yeah.
Probably all those people we saw on the spot would be my guess.
Probably at least some of them. Yeah.
Oh.
He's kind of an enforcer.
And just typical mundane human weapons.
Yeah, just regular guns.
Oh, well. That makes things easier.
Okay.
Those are
Let's
far
do it.
less frightening than many other things that are out there.
Steaks, garlic,
Holy water.
holy water.
None of that works. I told you guys, none of that works. It's
Not
only
being
movies.
invited.
It's
Not
only in
being
the
invited
movies.
into a room.
Did anybody invite me in here? No, but I'm here.
That means you're vulnerable, though.
Do I look
Well.
vulnerable?
No.
Okay, so now what?
Well, they're looking for us. So that means we're on their radar.
We could set the terms for them to find us someplace instead of them finding us someplace unexpected. Then
That's what I was thinking. I'm just trying to figure out what the best place would be. I don't think here is the best place.
no,
Okay, where do you want them to find you? I'm happy to tell them where to find you and maybe elsewhere.
So we can use you to get them to find us where we want to be found. That is useful.
Sure.
See?
how about like some caves? Be small and dark.
In Denver?
Well, near Denver, but yeah.
If I tell them I saw you all fucking around in a cave, first of all, they're gonna think I'm just on crack. Second of all, I don't think they're going to come to some fucking random cave outside of Denver. Because who the fuck just is in a cave?
Well, the first question we got to ask though is, have you ever done crack?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then you're right. Then that would seem weird.
Yeah.
Which then, if you'd done crack, then you see how that could. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Anyways. So besides a cave, is there somewhere else that I could tell them to find you?
Got any good yoga studios around here?
It's a city. I'm sure you could find a yoga studio. And I'll be like, hey, those guys love yoga. Maybe that's why they were in the spa.
I mean, I do love yoga.
It's better than a cave.
Do it every
So,
morning.
Sure. And they could find you at the yoga studio.
I think we should find somewhere as secluded as possible.
Like a cave.
Somewhere we won't, well, somewhere in Denver that we won't be seen or heard very easily.
Yoga studios are very quiet.
But there are generally other things around yoga studios, and yoga is very quiet. Gunfire, screams, those kinds of things aren't as quiet as yoga.
Well, that's true, but I'm not sure there's many places in a city you can go where gunfire's not going to be loud.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, they'll probably have silencers. I don't know about what you all would fuck you got, but
You know some of it. You've seen it. I'm not the one who makes the noise. They make the noise when things happen to them.
I have this cool 1911 pistol.
cool.
The problem is I have it with me. I left it back in Fort where did we start? Colorado Springs. I left it back in Colorado Springs. I didn't know we were gonna be shooting people here.
Yeah.
We usually just talk our way out of things, and then like sometimes the little rumble starts, and then these guys take care of it. But
yeah,
or Sylvia will just stick them on the needle one.
Cool story. Where am I telling them? What is there? Where? So I can just be done with this.
He seems in a rush to go.
Yeah, I'd really rather not be here in case they figure out where you are on their own. I'm here, and they find you.
What if they find you on your own?
They would find me on my own because I work with them.
But if they knew you were talking to us and they knew that you were at it, like, I mean, you don't think they just like off you because you're no longer useful?
Yeah, I'm sure they would.
So then why don't you stay with us then?
Why would I stay with people that I'm pretty sure are all going to die?
Because if you're by yourself, you're also gonna die.
I'm not by myself. I'm with the Lucky. I'm just right now stuck with you because of him, pointing at Ambrose. So
fortunately for you,
tell them to go murder?
fortunately for you, when the Lucky experience their downfall, you will have a place to be when they no longer do.
Great.
I guess that yoga studio, you know?
Okay, great. You want them to kill you in a yoga studio? Fine.
Well, I would love to be in a yoga studio. Because doing yoga in a hotel is cool, but studios is a much more pleasant place. You should come. Your breathing, it really helps with your breathing. It'll help kind of calm everything down. You may find some peace.
Probably not. Not unless it's in a grave. So, yoga studio, good, great. Now can I leave? Anything else I got to do? Looking at Ambrose, can I just go? We don't have to do any more of the thing you did last time.
What about? I hear you on the yoga studio idea. What about somewhere like there's all sorts of old industrial places in Denver. Plants, warehouses, rail yards, somewhere out of the way where no one else will be just happening by for any reason.
I vote yoga studio.
Rail yard seems like a pretty cool place to have a fight.
Do what?
A rail yard seems like a pretty cool place to have a fight.
Oh, it's so cliche though.
I know.
There's a reason it's cliche, though.
Exactly.
God.
The reason it's a cliche.
You know, but how many gunfights have we seen in a yoga studio?
It's true. But
I'm
like,
just saying.
like the
Because,
objects in the yoga studio aren't as exciting as the objects in a rail yard that you could potentially utilize in a fight.
and also a rail yard doesn't usually have like, oh, this is a nice open airy space with lots of windows and like glass fronts and, in the middle of a neighborhood where there's lots
Where
of other
cops might be
people
by.
and businesses and
Innocent bystanders.
right.
They'll be fine. I mean, we assume these guys are just going to come in shooting. Maybe they just want to come in and talk.
Are they likely to come in and start a conversation?
I don't know, because I don't
Maybe
give them orders. I don't know what their orders will be.
Maybe they'll want to take us to her.
Maybe that'd be great. There
See,
you go.
he
Everybody
agrees.
would be
That'd be
happy.
great. Everybody would be happy. See, you're getting along with us now. You're agreeing with us, man.
No.
You're almost part of the group now. You know, I mean,
No, don't do that.
give it another week or two.
Don't do that. So where am I telling them? Is it yoga studio? Okay, there's one vote for yoga studio and no other votes.
Probably not a yoga studio.
No.
I'm just saying.
I mean, Sylvia's not there, but what'd she want? You would think.
They would know what she would want. What would she want?
Well, yeah.
What would she want?
Oh,
Location for a fight? I would like it to be.
a restaurant with the gun hidden under the
There's a
in the bathroom.
there's an
Godfather style.
abandoned
Yeah.
there's an abandoned hospital building in Denver.
Oh, abandoned hospital sounds great.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's right up. So
Okay, now we're getting-
Yep. The Beth Israel Hospital, founded in 1925, closed its doors in the early 90s. Hospital's been abandoned ever since. Empty operating rooms, decaying patient wards.
Beautiful. Cinematic.
God, sounds like
Is there-
Frighteners all over again.
Oh my god, it's gonna be yeah. There'll be jump scares and everything. That's my vote. Somewhere I can or somewhere I can just pop buildings out of the ground. Not unnoticed. At night,
All right.
obviously.
Right.
We need somewhere where there's going to be at least some light, though, too. I don't see in the dark. don't know if you see in the dark, Ambrose. You probably do, but I'm just saying I don't see in the dark. So just saying, yoga studio has lights. I'm just putting that in there.
That is true.
Abandoned rail yard or abandoned hospital probably doesn't have any light and electricity.
Well, that rail yard doesn't have to be abandoned. If it's nighttime, there's just nobody around, but there might still be lights. Where's the moon? As long as it's a nice enough night.
Yeah, nice clear night.
It's the moon out. It's the moon out tonight.
Yeah.
Would you rather be outside?
Yeah, I like outside. Outside's good.
Don't we usually get like surrounded when we're outside though? You know how these fights work? You're outside and there's 15 of them and there's 5 of you. Aren't you generally going to be surrounded?
A little bit of cover is good. I still have a throat to slit, so I need to be able to get behind somebody.
You don't have to be
A
behind
place
the
that's outside but has large, solid objects that provide really good cover, like a rail yard.
Like a cave?
Like a cave. So like a city thing, so that'd be more like a rail yard. Rail yard?
Burnham Yard, Denver, Colorado. Abandoned rail yard. Very
Abandoned rail yard. Cool. All right. And that's when we'll pick it up next time.
cool. Also, before he leaves, because I assume Kino's leaving, we're like, let's step into the other room for a brief moment before you go. I just gotta give you a little. You gotta have a little bit. Yep. There you go.
Yep. A little bit. How's it going?
Not gonna do it in front of us.
No, I mean, come on, give the guy a break.
How uncouth.
Yeah. Like, he's still getting used to all this. We gotta, like...
Sylvia kind of comes to the door, like,
peeking in,
as it closes.
like feeding him
I
some
do
salt.
not.
Yep. And then he'll leave.
Great. Perfect. Alright. Well,
All right. You get the nice. You get to pick your fighting ground for once.
yeah. There we go.
We gotta fight.
We're gonna fight.
Might not have to fight.
Yeah, something's gonna happen in the rail yard. It'll be great.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll have some kind of showdown in a rail yard in a few weeks. So we won't be around next week. We'll be back in 2 weeks with some D&D, I believe. And
Where
then
you will be in a cave.
So there will be a cave.
Look at that. It's all come full circle.
So yeah, a couple weeks D&D, and then a few weeks we should be back with some Scion. So thanks for hanging out, and we will see you all next time. Good night, everybody.